So, yeah, I ran out of disk space in the middle of the last recording, and I believe it was in the middle of this support conversation. So, I'm just going to start it from the beginning. This is support conversation menu. I have more support conversations unlocked again because I've already been... This is the first path I ever did in the game when I first played it. That's why I have all these support conversations unlocked. Anyway.
Mercedes, I'm sorry to ask this of you.
What can I do?
It's pathetic, I know,
Okay.
but I fear my sewing skills are... Well, as you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Goodness, you must have been concerned when I tore your cuff.
Ah, well... That is to say... No. Would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing at it.
Of course I'll teach you. Don't look so heartbroken.
You will? Thank you. Oh, I owe you for this.
I'll go get my sewing kit. You wait here. I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit...
No need to dance around the issue. You're fed up with my clumsy efforts, aren't you?
I thought you might end up bending some needles if you tried mending this on your own, but... How did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
I'm
Really
so sorry,
strong.
really. I try to be careful, but with delicate work like this, I just can't seem to manage.
There's no need to apologize. But you must have been uncomfortable making your way here with this tear.
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating. Of course I'm useless at needlework.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice, that's all. No matter how difficult something is, if you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm ready to give it another go.
Great! I'm glad to hear it. First things first, let's make sure the needle is actually threaded this time.
No! I bent another one.
Right, okay. I didn't do any more. So, let's just continue. And we'll do the rest of the support conversations. It's a good thing I noticed really quickly that the video stopped recording. Otherwise I would have been bummed out if I did a bunch of stuff. Granted, the beginning of a month is usually not the most exciting things to watch. Okay, so, to do. Can't do Felix. Take some time. Annette.
Hi, Dudu. I wanted to thank you again for helping me out the other day. Everything was ready in time for dinner, and we all agreed the food was really tasty.
I barely did anything.
That's silly talk. With just a few ingredients, you made an amazing meal. I could never have done it, no way. You deserve all the praise in the world.
I still have much to learn. Truly delicious food brings a smile to people's faces. Until I see His Highness smile in that way, I will spare no effort to improve.
Well, if that's your aim, you're in luck. I've seen him shovel in your food with gusto. You must be really ambitious if you're not satisfied with that meal. I'd love for you to teach me your ways. I want to be a great cook too.
Your skills are not the problem. You merely make errors of negligence.
Well, sure, I know that. But how can I stop making those errors? No matter how hard I try, I always seem to mess things up. The pan explodes when I cook. I forget my purse when I go shopping. That's just how life is for a scatterbrain like me. Just the other day, I was nearly laughed off the training ground for wearing mismatched shoes. My uncle used to sigh in despair when he saw me messing something up.
You simply fail to pay attention to your surroundings. Ensure the pan is on the flame and that the knives are put away properly. Look at yourself in the mirror
Baby
before you
advice.
go out to make certain you have what you need. Everyone makes mistakes, but yours should be easy enough
Make
to
sure you wear
correct.
matching socks.
That's all great advice. Thank you, Dudu. You really have a kind heart. At first, I thought you were so stern all the time.
Am I that imposing?
Well, a bit. Maybe if you smiled sometimes. All you have to do is lift up the corners of your mouth. Like this. See?
I see. I will try it.
Nice eyebrow. Nice eyebrow movement. Okay. Ash Sylvain, then Ash Mercedes.
Hey, Sylvain. Can we talk?
What's up, Ash? Looking for more life tips?
No. But I did want to thank you for coming to my aid in battle the other day.
That? No need to thank me for that.
No, really, I insist. If you hadn't been there, I definitely would have been finished. You really set a model for my training. I can only hope I'll be able to save someone like that someday.
Again with the studying and the training? You're so stubborn you make Ingrid and His Highness seem downright easygoing. My advice on the whole thing is to just follow your instincts. That's what I do. If someone's in trouble, I help them. You don't need to be a valiant knight to know that. Doesn't matter if the person is an ugly old man or the cutest girl you've ever seen. You help them.
So you're saying...
Everybody's the same, deep down. It's our job to help anyone who needs it.
Ah,
What? You're looking at me funny. Did I say something wrong?
no, I'm just surprised, that's all.
That look.
You're actually a much better person than I thought.
Was that a compliment? I can't tell.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean any insult. I was just really impressed by what you said about helping people without even thinking. To jump in and help someone without any thought at all of reward. That is real virtue.
How did you say that with a straight face? I'd be embarrassed if I were you. Come on, Ash. You're an honest and overall great guy. You'll be an honest and overall great knight, too. Of course, people like you need to watch out for greedy people.
Huh?
Remember when I said I didn't need any thanks? Well, I didn't say anything about not wanting a reward. There's a girl, and we had a misunderstanding about who was allowed to date who, so, I need to hang out in your room until everything calms down. Should only be a day. Or 2. Tops.
Sylvain?
Come on, Ash. Remember, if someone's in trouble, you help them. You want to be a great knight, yeah?
Oh, fine. Since you helped me, but just this once.
All right, I knew I could count on you. You'll definitely be a great knight.
He really would be a great person if he could just stop all the scandal.
Okay. Any more? No. Let's support Gilbert too.
Whoa, what happened? The pan's smoking.
Mercedes, what's going on? My eyes. I can barely breathe.
Oh, Ash, I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not going very well at all.
What did you put in there?
I used some of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
That explains it. We use that herb for smoke bombs. Just turn the heat off and cover the pan.
Oh no, the people in the dining hall don't look so good.
There's no one there.
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes, please? Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but at least we got the place cleared out. It's a good thing no one mistook all that smoke for an attack. That could have been a disaster.
I'm so sorry. I always mess everything up.
No, it's my fault. I should have taught you which herbs to avoid. Don't blame yourself.
Why are those herbs in there?
I just need to
Are they
figure out
also
how
used
to
for
do it
cooking?
right for next time.
Next time? You still want to try again, even after all that?
Of course! If I didn't, that would just be a waste of everything you taught me.
I guess that's true.
If you quit every time you made a mistake, then you'd never learn anything, right?
That's a great point.
Ah, maybe my mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke. What do you think, Ash?
Boiling, huh? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Great! I'm gonna get this right next time for sure.
That's a heavy sigh.
Just
Again.
getting annoyed.
Yeah? That's the sigh of exhaustion after spending the past month apologizing for your behavior to, well, everyone.
Apologizing? I've been pretty darn restrained lately.
If by restrained you mean falling all over yourself to garner the attention of every passing female, then yes, you've been quite restrained. Mark my words, the more you hurt people, the more weighty the repercussions will be. Your actions will come around to bite you.
Ha! If I get bitten, that's all just part of the game. Heck, I had one girl's brother come after me with a pitchfork.
If you end up getting maimed or killed by a pitchfork, don't expect me at your funeral. Glenn used to make light of getting hurt too. Then one day, he got more than hurt. Now he's gone.
I'm sorry. I was being... You're right. I know what it did to you when he died. It hurt to see you hurt, and not be able to do anything. When you wouldn't even come out of your room to take care of your horse.
Nothing affected me the way his passing affected me.
Well, I'm happy that you're better. Seeing you out and about helped me relax enough to be able to flirt with girls again.
Your predictability is utterly disappointing. When I finally stopped mourning, you know what brought me back? My concern for you.
Bullshit.
Me?
I don't believe
You know
that.
you can't get along without me following in your shadow and caring for you. You flirt with anything that has a pulse, offend people left and right, and constantly cause commotions.
Huh. The truth really does hurt.
Please, Sylvain, consider your actions before you carry them out. And stop acting so nonchalant about getting hurt or killed. Promise me that.
Okay. I promise.
Okay. Let's equip abilities now, before I go into the month. You're fine. Well. Yeah. Yep. Fine. Fine. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. Trade that for probably the Lance. You better use it. Trade that for the axe. Okay. Do the mage first, because just so you can get that out of the way. What are you getting? Resistance? Oh, HP.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Yes, change. Ingrid. No permanent increases. Not that I want you to be Cavalier, but no permanent increases either here. Oh well, avoid plus 10 will be nice. This is the class I want you to be anyway. Oh wait, no, do it.
must continue to work hard.
Guess that's it. Get anything from being a black mage? Or a mage? Nah.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
Right.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I delivered a letter. There's no address, but there's only one person who's always working his hardest, not very upfront with his true feelings, and has an adorable way about him. Yeah, that's for... No, that's for Cyril. Okay, that's what we do.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
You won't accept my...
Need something, Professor? Until that's done. Did you hear some of the...
Okay. High quality leather glove for wearing under gauntlets. They probably want someone to pick you up armor. Don't actually know who that's for.
Did you... some of...
I doubt it's you.
Huh.
Yeah. Intermediate axe. Yeah, not the right level, but... And you're slow as balls, but let's try it. Oh, well, I guess you're not that slow, damn. Oh, because you're using the training axe and you're using the iron axe.
Give up.
I mean, I guess I do have your shield unequipped during this. That's good.
Sufficient. Give up.
You're not having any trouble at all.
Luck
Yeah, when
wasn't
actually making
with
to
you.
my class, you will not take physical damage like at all, will you?
Luck wasn't with you.
Oof, man. Almost didn't make it. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, she comes out of her room to prove that Flame's not there. Got anything in here? Nope.
There.
Let's see.
Shut up. Six sunflowers, so that's cool. I figured I wasn't going to level up while I was before I had to plant, so I just get that over with.
Professor.
Oh, I didn't read that. Antique clasp. I think that's for fun
Hey there,
anyway.
Professor. Did you want to talk?
Yeah, that's for flying.
I was thinking.
Of course, if I knew where she was, I wouldn't have the problem.
You're looking for Flane's kidnap. I can't
Sorry,
say
excuse me.
anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds. That's mine.
Yeah, it's right.
Thank you for finding it. I know.
Since I already started on the process.
Aha, this is nice.
Picky about their betting. That's Linhart.
Professor,
The whole monastery has been turned upside down. I wonder if we're still going to have the Battle of the Eagle and Lion next month. It's a yearly tradition, but with things the way they are right now, it's hard to imagine. At any rate, I hope they find Flame soon.
Hey. Huh? Ow. Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that
Why are
Flame
you
might have
hitting
eloped.
your back? Is that a possibility?
I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me.
I shouldn't be trying to give you anything anyway. I just don't know who the black leather goes for.
A beautiful, delicate maiden.
Shut up.
How could...
I'm not gonna bother. That's definitely not for you. Arcane crystal, cool. Those aren't super common.
A flame.
See that? That's like another Hilda
Someone
item.
gone. Do you think she's really been kidnapped? Someone.
Let's see. When I consider how Seteth must be feeling, my heart breaks. We must find Flame as soon as possible. There are no signs of her having left the monastery, but we cannot safely rule out any possibility just yet. I'm wasting precious time standing about trying to think of a solution. I'll survey the monastery and see what information I can gather. There must be someone who has a clue as to Flame's whereabouts. Will you do me a favor?
Gather clues, go to Steel Lance, get some renown.
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flame's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right. That belongs to me. I apologize for the trouble.
No problem, man. Come on, you must like some kind of flower. What do you like to do? No. Well, he does like flowers, but none in
I've heard
particular.
that there is whatever has happened. You shouldn't. You
I bet.
Oh, you found.
I don't know why I'm allowed to give you stuff.
Flame's...
Hello.
Flame.
Hey there. Professor! Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say, all covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flame's disappearance, do you?
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on the first name terms with Professor Manuel?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company. I'm sorry.
Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to? This is...
Yeah, I could tell I wasn't feeling right, but I'd try.
Do you really think Flame was kidnapped?
She must have been.
I have a feeling you're right. We really need to find her, and quickly.
Professor, I've only ever spoken to...
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame. Oh, that's not...
Hello.
I don't know... What's this? What?
To think that Flame would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert.
Oh, come on.
I feel as though I've met him somewhere before.
So many false leads. Hanneman did not do anything. Gilbert did not do anything.
Professor? Hey!
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flame? You find me suspicious.
What did you do before coming to the monastery?
I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flame's disappearance.
Want to join my team?
You seem busy, Professor. I'm busy as well.
Yeah. I think 15 is when they'll join you, like, with no problems. And I'm guessing it's me being level 15, not my associates.
What do you require?
I knew... No, still old stuff.
Farewell.
Is that part of the difficulty? Like, why am I not getting new battalions? You.
Hello there.
Give me some cheapo tea.
This one, yes? This one, yes? This one, yes? This one, yes?
Give me... Oh, Myron. At least one, because I know... I'm pretty sure Myron Cyril will probably like that, because he's from Amara.
This one, yes?
Sweet
This
apple
one,
blend,
yes?
give me a couple of those.
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
So sweet, I can try giving that to Annette and Mercedes.
This one, yes?
I don't know what the rest of this shit.
This one, yes? I
That's
think.
enough tea for now.
Return soon, please.
Oh, right.
Hello there.
But I do want it back from you.
This one, yes?
The cheap shit. Fishing float was good for Ash.
This one,
That's
yes?
good for Mercedes.
I thank you. This
That's
one, yes?
good for whatever.
I thank you.
That's
This
good
one,
for
yes?
Felix.
I thank you.
That's good for
This one, yes?
Annette.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah.
You have a good pleasure. You have a good
Mercedes.
a
That's good
you
for
have a
Felix.
good a pleasure doing business with you.
That's
You
good for
have a good
Ricky-Do.
a pleasure doing business with
That's good for
you.
Sophie.
Have a good come again.
I'm not as broke as it looks. So
Welcome. This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Professor, greetings.
I can't talk to you, man. I just can't do it. Cool. I'll further.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did
really
that.
don't. I hear she was always yelling at you.
No, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him?
I heard he goes out every night.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Who's that for? Both of them. I don't want either of them. Luckily, against spots I shouldn't need. I hopefully don't need to revisit. Cyril, I'll deliver that love letter to you. Although the age disparity between the person who wrote it and you. Actually, how old? I don't even know how old Cyril is. Can't tell. He's probably like 14 or something.
Hello.
Definitely the youngest recruitable character in the game.
I can only imagine how worried Sedith must be, but isn't mobilizing the entire Order of Knights a bit excessive? I was originally assigned to investigate those reports of the Death Knight in the town near Garreg Mach. When I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all busy searching for Flame. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. We're all under a lot of stress right now. It's important that we find her quickly.
Let's see. I can't believe Flame just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Want to join?
I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Yes.
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor.
Might use you as an
Since,
adjunct
you know,
at least.
you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Anyway, since I already asked, how old are you? Yeah, you're 14. Everyone else is like, oh, Ash should be young too, 16. I think Lysithia is the youngest house character. She's 15, I believe. Right, so Cyril, your starting stats aren't even that bad, which is like, oh, strength, actually, level 11, damn. Like, even now, your strength and speed is actually not terrible. Actually, your starting stats are just simply, honestly, they're usable. They're fine. And then you get aptitude, Makes each stat 20% more likely to increase on level up. I'm not going to be using you, but your stats already start off usable. I'd want to switch you off a common immediately though. I'll have to remember to do that. Okay, you start with the intermediates here. You can keep the axe. Can you support? Ash, Mercedes. Okay. It's just important to know because, like, if I want adjuncts, I might as well use the same adjuncts over and over again with somebody who could actually use it. No point giving you to Ash. I don't think. Because you're probably a support that follows up with attacks. +1 strength. Did I get +1 attack with anyone else? No, it would have to be a house leader. What are you? +1 what? Yep. Anyone else? Nope. To do, I think it's just Dimitri who you get plus attack for. Yeah. You get a plus attack with Sylvain. And Ingrid. Cool. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Ash gets it with no one. I mean, no one that I have. Sylvain, I know, gets it with Felix. And Ingrid, yeah. Mercedes gets it with Annette. Annette only gets it with Mercedes. Yeah. And Ingrid, we already know. Okay, so the three friends, Felix, Ingrid, and Sylvain, all get plus attack from each other. And Cyril, I can't tell. Though if I had to guess, Shamir? Shamir's not listed here, actually. Oh wait, yeah, she's right there. If I had to guess, you get it with Shamir. I would have said Rhea if she was even an option.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flame was, you know, do you?
You can't rule it out.
Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flame is safe. The lost.
Get Flame.
Is there a quest here? Oh, yeah, she wasn't the same. Oh, okay.
I can't believe Flame. Oh, Alois and Shami.
Oh, right, I gotta give you your admiring love letter.
Thanks, Professor.
While I'm at it, here, take
Thanks.
I didn't mean to do that. At all. I don't even want to get... well, let me test it.
Do you need me for something, Professor? Thank you.
I didn't...
This smell reminds me of the tea I really like.
I wasted yeah, okay, so you do like Amarian tea. I didn't mean to fucking use that on you. And I doubt I can get charm from this. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
Check out the market, plans for the future. It gives you like... oh, plans?
Not at all.
No. What do you like? None of those look good.
Yeah.
Monastery rules, strange fish in the pond at dinner. Monastery rules.
Not at all.
Nope. I already...
Well, I still got some work to get done. Thanks for the...
Alright, got here. I didn't want to do that. Take a sunflower.
Thanks,
yeah, whatever. That was a waste.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who.
Is the quest rare enough to justify kidnapping her? You have already investigated it thoroughly?
Alas, Seteth would never allow that. However, while Flame's major crest of Sethlene is rare, there are others who possess it.
Can't recruit you yet. I think that's from
This might be the first time I've ever seen Seteth look so worn
Ferdinand.
down. If poor Flame was lured away by anyone, I personally think the clear suspect is that miscreant from Dusker.
No.
Those people
No,
are
it's
deceptive
not.
by nature.
It's not him.
Impressive.
Read
Nice
the
work.
creepy letter.
Right.
What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flame has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Actually, it wasn't, but whatever. Why are you asking about Flame?
I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garrick Mach Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
No, advice box. I have great love for the sea, but Garrick Mach has too much distance from it. I am needing to be inside the water soon. Where is the best place for swimming? South. I'm always looking to assist His Highness, but sometimes I find myself lost. What more can I do? Guard him with your life. There's no need to overdo it. Maybe you could clean his room? Sure. That one. No. I figured he might be okay with those kind of duties.
I've served here at Garrick Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now. But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout. Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think. It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound. There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
All these people keep saying, I wonder where Flynn is, and yet everyone's just standing still.
Dear goddess, may I ask a favor?
What's my renown?
Need something?
What do I want to work towards? Land's faith. Axe. Not this one. I think this one.
This one?
Honestly. Not for the Divine Pulse, but sure, I'll take that too.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Someone who knows about plants. I don't think it's gonna be to do again.
Professor,
Have you still not found any leads regarding Flane's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We'll find her together.
Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flame until she returns to us.
These quests are so stupid. They even tell you where to go. It's just like a waste of time.
Right.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Thanks for the tea. How many days do I have in this month? Okay. Well, I get a lot of them. War for the week. Okay, so it's the do side mission. Nothing. Nothing. I'm still trusting around here.
Anyway, I heard something like this happened last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits.
It could be the same culprit.
I thought the same.
He's scared of ghosts.
Could there be a connection?
You don't want to say things like that.
Hey, I've been looking for that.
I thought
How'd
it
you
might
know?
be, but... I can't remember what people like. Violets, among other things.
I heard something.
Do I have those? No. Do have a fishing float, right? Right, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
damn it. Okay. Well, okay, now I'll just give you a freaking sunflower.
Oh.
I know you like fishing. I mean, doesn't anything even say you like fishing? Oh, it doesn't. See, it just seems like fishing because there's a fishing tournament later in the game and you take part in it and you say you're quite good at it. I guess I should actually read your description. Right, it's Gilbert who likes fishing. I think. I think Sadith likes it too. Someone with an emotional attachment to Rhea. A portrait of Rhea. I don't know if that's for Catherine or Cyril. I'm not gonna give it a Cyril for him, but not yet.
Did you... Some of... What? What would make you suspect him? Nice.
No. Okay, it's for Cyril. We think I have a portrait of her.
Reflecting. What?
Miss Flane's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation?
Do you mean Annette?
I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital.
Never mind that.
Annette is... she is my... But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more. No, that... No, that...
What now? Okay, that's for Hanneman.
Because of Flane's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Yuritsa's mask.
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
And this is Sadith up here.
Well,
I'll find her, I swear.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
Professor, thanks for your help. What? Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? I have a bad feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds or his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
See, I think Guardian's gonna ask me, like, if you do this, it would end the month right away, so I'm gonna say no. Let's just look at it. No. That's so stupid. Why would you do that? Like, do you get something for doing it early? Okay. Where are you two? Mercedes is here.
Professor!
Hello.
Okay.
Do you really?
You like tasty big trees.
Oh my, this is great.
Floral dormant?
Thank you.
Sunflower? Here you go.
Thank
Okay, where's that?
There have been you don't
Stylish haircut, I believe. Yeah. What else? How can I really help? No. Here. Everyone loves owl feathers. Right, so... Where's, oh, right, she's over here. Rhea.
May the goddess...
Why don't I ever get grades? Sadith can't help me because he's too distressed, but my dad can. Give me some authority or something.
Because of... we haven't... what's that? She was carrying something. I'm not close to
I
this.
didn't mean to say that. Oh wait, maybe I did. I want to be careful. Like, I don't want to overcommit on the authority because, like, I'll get to A before the end of the game, and after that, I just don't care. So maybe I shouldn't train on authority anymore. Wait, is anyone left to train me? Oh, good, Catherine. When Noel's not here, Catherine can train me in the sword, though. I mean, people to train me in stats I actually care about. That is.
What would make you suspect I see?
Sure. I guess I didn't need to give all the many items away, but I don't know who they would choose.
Good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
It would have been nice if they put the
this
founding
takes me back.
Lesser Day
I
Alliance,
used to love this when I
alliance
was a
of
child.
the founding of the Lesser Alliance after I did some training, because now everyone's maxed out. Oh, I can't even. Oh, okay. I can't even. I don't get lectured this week.
Here you are again.
I came to check the flowers.
I see. The flowers you helped to water are in bloom now. Have a look.
Aren't they lovely? Or aren't they lovely?
Indeed. My sister was fond of this one in particular.
Where's your sister now?
Dead.
Yep.
Dusker is a dead land. Its flowers were all trampled under the boots of soldiers. But seeing this blossom brings back memories. I do not know why I am telling you all of this.
I'd like to hear more.
There is little to tell. But if you are from Fodlan, you must know what became of the people of Dusker. The people who betrayed their allies from Fargus. The ones who were punished for regicide. The Dusker are shunned for their crimes, even now. It would be in your interest not to spend any more time around me than necessary.
I don't care what other people think.
You may think little of it now, but your reputation will eventually suffer. But, to be completely candid, it pleases me to be able to speak with you like this. If you truly do not mind, I would be glad to receive more visits from you in the future.
Yep.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools.
How would you know?
Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt.
You read it in
I
the book?
detect that in your style.
Base it as fast?
It's plain to see.
That doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your aspirations.
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else, whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To survive.
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure. So that is the
I feel like it's
source
more
of your
realistic
hunger.
answer.
I suppose I must find my own.
I'll help you.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
At least he's not like... I mean, he never really disliked me. He's just always been kind of a dick. Ah, damn. Everyone wants to talk to me.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session. I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable.
You need to rest more.
It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too. And that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that.
What do you mean?
When I was about 13, my father left home.
Oh, he's back now.
He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since.
Rest is just as important as work.
That's true. Just look at today. If my hard work stops me from working hard, what good is it? Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best. I'm sorry. All I meant is that I'll slow down a bit. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
Anyone else need to talk to me?
This will go.
Oh, I still do that.
How do you...
Oh. We still get those too.
It all makes sense now.
Okay. I know what those are. Yeah, I still only get one. I could do this battle in the Empire. I probably should, so that next week I can do the paralogue. Because the battle in the Empire will only last this 1 week. Oh, I forgot to buy crafting material. Too late now, but I should have bought some crafting material. Yeah. I will need to teach her some sword skill eventually, but not for a long while. Because the final class she has to have some sword proficiency. But like, yeah, it's not for a bit. Anyway, that was a little boring at the end there, and I didn't really get anything done in this video, although it was supposed to be combined with the last video, but I'm actually going to stop it there. So next time we'll start doing some battles, do that support conversation with Dimitri and Ingrid. Go from there. Alright, till next time. Bye.